Thank you very much. Please, let's be seated. Hello. The President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria and Chair of the Authority of ECOWAS Heads of State and Government, His Excellency Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, the President of Guinea-Bissau, His Excellency Umaru Sissoco Embolo, the President of the Republic of Liberia, His Excellency Joseph Yuma Boakai, the President of the Council of Ministers of the Republic of Togo, His Excellency Fo Yashingbe, the President of the Republic of Senegal, His Excellency Bassirou Diomaye Faye, here represented by the former Prime Minister and High Representative of the President, President of Côte d'Ivoire, His Excellency Alassane Ouattara, represented by the President of the Senate, the President of the Republic of Benin, His Excellency Patrice Talon, here represented by the Minister of Foreign Affairs, the President of the Gambia, His Excellency Adama Barrow, ably represented by the Minister of Trade, the President of the Republic of Ghana, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, represented today by the Minister of Foreign Affairs, the President of the Republic of Sierra Leone, His Excellency Julius Maada Bio, represented by the Minister of Foreign Affairs, and the President of the Republic of Cape Verde, His Excellency Jose Maria de Souza, ably represented by the Ambassador and Permanent Representative to Nigeria, former Head of State of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, His Excellency General Dr. Yakubu Gowon, President of the ECOWAS Commission, His Excellency Dr. Omar Aliu Toure, and all former presidents of the Commission here present, Chairperson of the African Union Commission, His Excellency Mahmoud Ali Yusuf, here represented by the Deputy Chairperson, Madam, and the Minister of Foreign Affairs of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, His Excellency Yusuf Maitama Tugur OON, and all honorable ministers of ECOWAS member states in attendance, Your Excellency, heads of diplomatic and consular, Your Excellencies, heads of diplomatic and consular missions, as well as international organizations here present, Professor Bolaji Akinyemi, former Minister of Foreign Affairs, my lords, spiritual and temporal, Your Excellencies, very distinguished ladies and gentlemen. My name is Ambassador Toyin Sholaja, your compare this morning. I welcome Your Excellencies to this iconic gathering of ECOWAS, heads of state and government, for the symbolic reenactment of the signing of the Lagos Treaty, the same way it was done on 28 May 1975. It is even more impactful when it is realized that the event 50 years ago took place at this particular location. It is therefore a recreation, or we say a reliving of the 1975 experience. I am directed to inform Your Excellencies that the event here will be short and will be in 3 short parts. And the 3 short parts are, there are 3 documents to be signed. First will be the symbolic signing of the declaration. Your Excellencies will be called upon individually to sign this. And equally, we're going to sign the visitor's book.
You say you didn't.
I'm being told that I didn't recognize one of the presidents, and I actually did, and that is the President of Guinea-Bissau, His Excellency Umaru Sissoco Embalo. If there was any hitch, my apologies. So now we proceed to, after the reading of the declaration of the ECOWAS Commission, the curtain will be drawn on the events, on the activities here for the presidents, and they are expected to leave for the Eco Hotel, where the second part of the event, the commemorative, will take place. But the roundtable conference will continue at this venue after the departure of the presidents. As the time allotted for the event here is short, I wish to crave the indulgence of your excellencies to proceed to the individual symbolic signing of the declaration. It is therefore Your Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, it was agreed, I think on the program, that the declaration will be signed, then the ECOWAS representative would read the declaration. But I'm being asked to call on the person that will read the declaration, because those who are to sign the declaration have to know the content of what they are signing. Therefore, it is my pleasure to call on the Vice Chairman of the ECOWAS Commission, Madam Damtien Chinchi Bija, to kindly step forward and read the document.
The document to be reenacted is to be read now.
Your Excellencies, please allow me to stand on existing protocol in order to read the declaration. We, heads of states and of government and of the member states of the Economic Community of West African States, gathered in Lagos on the historic occasion of the 50th anniversary of the founding of our community, guided by the principles enshrined in the Treaty of Lagos of the 20th day of May 1975, and subsequently the revised Treaty of 1993, which established ECOWAS as the main driver of regional cooperation and integration for West Africa. Reaffirming our strong commitment to the ideals of the Founding Fathers and our determination to resolutely pursue these ideals to maximize our collective efforts in achieving ECOWAS's objectives and its Vision 2050, recognizing the significant progress made in our regional integration process over the past 5 decades, in particular in the area of peace and security, democracy, free movement of people and goods, and socio-economic development. Conscious of the persistent and emerging challenges confronting our region, including insecurity, poverty, economic disparities, social inequalities, youth unemployment, climate change, global economic upheaval, and geopolitical rivalries, hereby declare: recommit to the enhancement of the livelihood and well-being of our citizens by promoting peace and security, consolidating democratic governance and rule of law, strengthening economic integration, expanding trade and investments, improving interconnectivity, enhancing unity and solidarity, as well as achieving resilient, inclusive, and sustainable development in our region. Pledge to work together to pool our resources to collectively address all challenges of our community, including terrorism, violent extremism, food insecurity, governance, and climate change by giving new impetus to our regional cooperation agenda. Call on all community citizens, civil society organizations, the private sector, youth and women groups, traditional and religious leaders to contribute to the efforts of building an ECOWAS of the people with peace and prosperity for all. In honor of the dream of our founding fathers, we, the heads of state and government of the member states of the Economic Community of West African States, have signed this declaration, done at Lagos this 28th day of May 2025. I thank you for your kind attention.
Merci, Madame. Bonjour, Excellences les Présidents, Excellences, Mesdames et Messieurs. On me dit qu'il n'y a pas de traduction là-haut. Donc, nous allons tout de suite procéder à la signature des deux cahiers que nous avons. C'est le cahier de déclaration et le cahier de visite. It's my pleasure, Your Excellencies, to now proceed to the signing, the symbolic signing of the two books that we have, which is the declaration and also the visitor's book. It's my pleasure, therefore, and it's going to be done this way. It will be taken to the presidents and those who are to sign on behalf of their presidents seated. May I have someone to take the books, please?
General Yakubu Gowon, retired. The only surviving founding father of the ECOWAS. The reenactment treaty is going round. The presidents here present.
Excellencies, the Chair of Authority of ECOWAS and the host of the event has directed that the signing of this document should be witnessed by General Yakubu Gowon. Provision should be made for him to sign as a witness on behalf of the founding fathers of ECOWAS.
And we just heard that the president of the ECOWAS Commission has asked that General Yakubu Gowon be given a space in the treaty to sign. A great honor for General Yakubu Gowon, GCFR.
I'll be naming them one by one.
Before its creation was a collective territory known as West Africa and made up of an aggregation of states that had emerged from different colonial experiences and administrations, which largely defined the boundaries of the 15 initial 15 member states, now 12 domiciled in the area. Even though member states of the committee now make use of 3 languages, there are well over 1,000 existing local languages. Now the treaty will be passed round to be signed by presidents of countries present. Presidents to sign the reenacted treaty here at the NIIA in Lagos are His Excellency Patrice Talon, President of the Republic of Benin, His Excellency Jose Maria Neves, President of the Republic de Cabo Verde, His Excellency Adama Barrow, President of the Republic of the Gambia, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, President, Republic of Ghana, His Excellency Mamadi Doumbouya, President, Republic of Guinea, His Excellency Umaru Sissoko Embalo, President of Guinea-Bissau, other presidents from ECOWAS to sign, or His Excellency Alassane Ouattara, President of Cote d'Ivoire, His Excellency Joseph Onyuba Boakai Seni, President of Liberia, who is signing there, His Excellency Bassirou Diomaye Faye, the President of the Republic of Senegal, His Excellency Julius Maada Bio, President of Sierra Leone, His Excellency Faure Gnassingbe, President of Togo, are all to sign the reenactment treaty. For more on the ECOWAS, the region's cultural, linguistics and ecological diversity presents both opportunities and challenges for the integration process. The longing to combine forces into while the signing continues. Talking about the ECOWAS, it was not until 1972 that a proposal for a union of West African states emerged. That year, the Nigerian head of state, General Yakubu Gowon, and his Togolese counterpart, Nasimbe Eyadema, toured the region in support of the integration idea. The draft that emanated from their efforts. These formed the basis for the emergence of a Treaty of Lagos in 1975, which birthed ECOWAS. The Treaty of Lagos was originally touted as an economic initiative. Its emerging political events led to its revision, and herewith the expansion of scope and powers in 1993. ECOWAS is meant to foster interstate economic and political cooperation. History is on its side in this regard, and dating back to pre-colonial times, West Africans have been among the world's most mobile population. Although much of the migration had been intra-regional, the diverse socio-cultural dimension of development is a necessary building block for establishing peace and security in the region, drawing strength from its past leaders of the community have been making sacrifices to keep the shape of the political structure of the region. In 1976, Cape Verde, one of the two countries in the region, joined ECOWAS, and in December 2000, Mauritania withdrew its membership. And recently we have seen 3 other countries withdraw their membership from the regional body, which has now reduced members of ECOWAS to 12 instead of the original 15. Presently, President, Commander-in-Chief, taking place here at the Nigerian Institute of International Affairs NIIA, Kofua Bayomi, Victoria Island, Lagos. Immediately after the signing, which we are witnessing, the signing of the treaty and the signing of the visitors' notes, there will be the declaration reaffirming commitment to aspirations of founding fathers. And that will be done by the ECOWAS President, His Excellency Dr. Aliyu Tori. And thereafter, the delegation, led by the Nigerian President, will proceed to a hotel and suites Victoria Island for the commemorative ceremony, which will, after which they will return to the NIIA for the Roundtable Conference, ECOWAS and African Model at 50, Resilience and Future Prospects. This commemorative ceremony has as its theme, Stronger Together for a Brighter Future, plus fourth assemblage.
An acclamation and a round of applause. Thank you very much. Many thanks indeed. And this brings to a close the first chapter of today's program. From here, we proceed to the hotel for the second phase. For the second phase of the program. May I therefore request us to stand for the ECOWAS national anthem. Thank you.
The ECOWAS anthem is about being rendered, signaling the end of the signing of this treaty. And thereafter, my colleague, Hingino John Adams, will continue with the commentaries from Eco Hotel.
Many thanks indeed. Our presidents are going into the holding room while every other invitee should proceed to Eco Hotel. The buses are waiting. Thank you very much.